Hey everyone. I had such a lovely weekend and got to do so much of fun stuff. So I managed to plant 2 trees and I found a use for that black plastic pipe that I had originally got for the monkey's tail. And we went on a road trip to a town called Bright, and I'll share some photos from the place. It was just so beautiful. Now, I've just recorded separately because it's been such a windy weekend as well. So I've just done things in between. So let me share that with you. First tree that I wanted to get rid of was this pittosporum, this variegated leaf. Nothing was wrong with it, but yeah, I already bought another tree. So I had to find a spot and this had to go. It's the only plant that's left from the whole hedge that we had here. And the Acer campestri will go here. Right, one tree in so far. And I had to move, there was a ratama, a weeping bridal veil in the space. So I've moved that out of there and put this Acer palmatum there. This is the ratama that I moved, and it's just got thin wispy leaves, and it's supposed to get white flowers all over the stem, so it won't block out the sun. I uprooted that pittosporum, and I just advertised it, and someone came and picked it up. And it was a mission to dig that hole. Well, not to take it out, but to plant the other tree that we had. So at least that was out, and we had that space there now. I could put that, what was it called? Some plum nigra. I'll put the full name on the screen. All done. And this Prunus nigra, it's called a flowering plum. It gets light pink flowers in the springtime and has this deep purple burgundy leaves throughout. Remember this carex grass? I need to move it. It's really nice here, but look how long these leaves have gotten. They're just dragging on the floor now. And it's gotten so bushy. I think I can get a few plants out of it. So I'm going to try and pull it out and separate it and see how many plants I can make here. Yes, let's see. Oh, I couldn't even pull this pot away because see, the roots had actually come through the hole in the bottom, and it's actually yeah, it found the soil. These grasses are, gosh, you gotta just be so careful. That's why I didn't want to plant it in the ground, but it still managed to find a way to get out of the pot. I was thinking of putting it to the corner there, and then I remembered that black pipe that I've still got, that plastic pipe. So yeah, I can maybe use that. Yeah, and this pipe would be perfect. Well, besides lying around and being of no use. So it's got nice height, and this is a spot that's just like nothing going on here. And yeah, the grass would look good there. If I put it up, it would give it some height, and yeah, it would look good there. I didn't do anything too fancy. I just dug a little hole there, and I could dig here. I just packed it in and packed it in with soil, and I'm just going to fill it up with sand, and that should be able to hold it because I do have a couple centimeters of the pipe buried into the ground. This was such a mission to get out, and finally got it out. Gosh, it was so packed in. So I used polystyrene in the pot, to reduce the amount of sand that I used. But that grass, the roots, they just found a way around it, and look at the amount of roots. I'm just placing it for effect to see how it's going to look. But I need to trim back the roots. But yeah, it should look good. I originally wanted to make 3 plants, and I could, but then I just decided to just cut it and get 2 out of it and keep the smaller one for somewhere else and use the big one in the plastic pipe. Now this was like hair, it was just getting all over. I couldn't plant properly, so I just tied it in a ponytail to hold it back. And managed to plant it up properly, and now to open that hair, all those strands, and see what the hairdo looks like. And it was like hair. It was so annoying, flopping all over. I couldn't see what was going on. So I just tied it up, and let's fluff out that hair. See the hairstyle? It's like a big 80s hairdo. Look at all that volume. Look how good it looks. It's so fluffy, and that's like the perfect pot, I should say, for this grass. I mean, it's far off from the ground. It might still find a way to reach the soil because there's nothing blocking it. But look how good it's now. All the strands can be free and they can sway about. They used to be, squashed on the ground in that smaller brown pot. Now I wonder if the strands will get longer though. So anyway, I was waiting for the wind, and there it came. I had to wait a while to see that hair swishing about in the wind. And yeah, so now that spot was just so bare, and this made such a big difference. And yeah, now I'm inspired to put something else around it, and maybe stagger some planting around it to just block the pipe. But also I was planning on painting the whole fence black, so that would be better. It'll just fade, the pipe will fade into the background, and then just so beautiful this grass will be swishing about there. I really like it. Sometimes accidents work out.